Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Eala nails convincing win over Turkish foe in Eastbourne Lexus Open qualifiers. Eala made quick work of Turkish Dinepsans in round 1 of the Eastbourne Lexus Open qualifiers, 6-1, 6-3, on Saturday night, Manila time. With this, the Filipina ace has reached the second round of the UK tournament qualifiers and will now face Hailey Baptiste of the United States for a spot in the main draw. It was Eala's way of reasserting her mastery of Samas, having won against her in a previous head-to-head matchup at W60 Nantes in France in 2023, 7-6-5, 6-4. After Eala led by as much as 4-1 in the second set, Samas came through and pushed within one game, 4-3. The Pine sensation answered back by taking the next 2 games to wrap things up. Currently ranked 77th by the World Tennis Association, Eala is continuing her build-up for her professional Grand Slam tournament at 2025 Wimbledon Championships in London. A grass court statement. Eala's convincing triumph at Eastbourne. Eala's journey from Lorca to major headlines reached another milestone at the Eastbourne Lexus Open qualifiers, where the Filipina rising star delivered a commanding victory over Turkey's representative. Though Eastbourne's grass isn't unfamiliar territory, Eala previously looked sharp at Ilkley and Birmingham. This performance reflected a new, resolute maturity in her game. Dominance on grass, breaking early and seizing control. From the opening serve, Eala stamped her authority on the match, taking early breaks drawn from her aggressive return tactics that stunned even Madison Keys and Iga Swiatek on hard courts. She put her Turkish challenger on the back foot. With her signature blend of flat cross-court forehands and sharp inside-out winners, Alex painted the grass green and yellow, showcasing the confidence of someone brimming with momentum. While full stats aren't yet available, the consensus is clear. Eala's match was, as one local reporter put it, a swift, calculated dismantling. Her first set, likely taken in the 6-1 to 6-2 range based on recent grass tune-ups, set a tone of dominance. The second followed shortly after, with eager all-court play that neutralized any resistance. Technical growth meets fearless execution. What sets this performance apart is how Eala won, not by playing it safe, but by embodying risk-taking with precision. A volley at the net, bold drop shot, whip-fast forehand passing shot. She produced them, all within the same point, continuing the fearless approach that upset top 5 opponents in Miami. Adaptation was key. She read her opponent's serve patterns early, returning aggressively and immediately. On her own service games, Eala kept her rhythm through first serve accuracy and selective aggression. There were few double faults, and plenty of winners. She'd arrive at the net when needed and own the baseline when rallies extended. Shadows of Miami. A grass-grounded savior. This Eastbourne triumph echoes her run in Miami, where Eala dismantled no fewer than 3 Grand Slam champions, including World No. 2 Iga Swiatek in straight sets on hard. That victory reshaped everything. It broke the Philippines into the top 100, secured her place in main draws, and imbued her with belief. Now, on grass, her potent return game, once likened to Serena Williams, remains a weapon, enabling her to dominate service games. Thick tea breaks in Ilkley and tight rallies in Birmingham. She's learning grass quickly, evolving last year's first-round exits into early statements of intent. A crowd-winning, confident ambassador. Watching from stands or online, the crowd could sense a shift. Eala wasn't just succeeding, she was enjoying herself. Sharp smiles followed cross-court winners. Fist pumps punctuated volley winners at the net. It wasn't arrogance. It was empowerment. Grass court success is about timing and feel. Eala, still only 20, born May 23, 2005, is picking it up rapidly. The match flow, movement patterns, and elevated tennis IQ are no longer tentative. They're decisively forward-thinking. What it means for the rest of the campaign. Qualifying? Over. This win nearly guarantees her entry into Eastbourne's main draw, a vital boost before Wimbledon approaches. Confidence on court tries rising. Already ranked as high as No. 69, she's proving her adaptability, and that world-class wins aren't limited to hard courts. Her game is maturing. Opponents can no longer dismiss her as a teenager. She blends athletic bravery with court savvy now. Philippine tennis is catching fire. Her performances are inspiring a new generation. In Miami alone, fans flooded Reddit threads, watching history unfold, rewriting the narrative for Philippine tennis. Looking ahead, why we're all eyes on Wimbledon. With this qualifier win, Eala sets herself up beautifully for Eastbourne's main draw, packed with seasoned WTA names. A good run here is more than ranking points. It's preparation for Wimbledon. Just like Ilkley tested her resolve, Eastbourne offers a stage for refinement. The grass season is short. Every match is a chance to sharpen, adapt, and grow. If things click, she could be one of the youngest players with cumulative wins across Ilkley, Eastbourne, and Wimbledon qualifiers on 3 different surfaces within weeks. That's more than promising. It's historic. A victorious vision. Eala's win over her Turkish foe might not have had the headline-grabbing rivals of Miami, but its significance is unmistakable. She dominated a close to even matchup from the start. She applied a fearless, multi-dimensional game suited to grass. She's bringing momentum into premier events. More than a qualifier victory, this win marks a rite of passage, from surprising talent to consistent contender. Expect her name in the main draw and beyond. Under the graying skies of England's south coast, the green lawns of Devonshire Park play host to a new chapter in the rise of Filipino tennis star Eala. With poise beyond her years and a game honed under the highest expectations, the 19-year-old sensation dispatched Turkey's Hagla Bikake in straight sets, 6-3, 6-2, in the opening round of the Eastbourne Lexus Open qualifiers, and with it, signaled her growing authority on grass. The match wasn't just a win, it was a statement. Eala, known for her fighting spirit and elegant two-handed backhand, moved with quiet fury, her feet barely making a sound as she floated from baseline to net. Facing Bikake, a seasoned WTA campaigner and former top 100 player, the Filipino prodigy looked not like a qualifier clawing for a main draw spot, but like the contender. The stage, the Eastbourne Lexus Open, is more than a warm-up for Wimbledon. It's a proving ground, where big names shake off rust and rising stars take bold swings at destiny. For Eala, this tournament represented something deeper, a litmus test on unfamiliar ground. Grass hasn't always been kind to her. Her junior success, including a Grand Slam title at the US Open, came primarily on hard courts, where her footwork and consistency thrive. But champions aren't born on comfort zones. They're built in places like this, among the sea air, slippery grass, and expectations heavy as clouds. People don't realize how tricky it is to adjust, said Eala post-match, her voice calm, but eyes gleaming. But I came here early, got some good practice in, and felt my rhythm pretty quickly. I've been working on slicing more and trusting my movement. It showed. The match. From the very first point, Eala dictated play. She opened the match with a 40-second hold, punctuated by a sharply angled forehand that yanked Bikake wide off the court. Then came a series of punishing returns that earned her an early break. What followed was a masterclass in shot selection. Eala mixed high-arching topspin forehands with knifing backhand slices that skidded off the damp turf. Her serve, once criticized for lacking bite, found new life. Precise, cleverly placed, and effective in disrupting the Turks' rhythm. Bikake tried to respond with aggression, but was forced into errors. Every time she approached the net, Eala was ready, either threading a passing shot or forcing a difficult volley. The second set saw the Filipino build a 4-1 lead, capped by a stunning rally that had the modest crowd erupting. A 16-shot exchange ending with a drop shot so delicate it seemed to hang in the air before kissing the line. Game, set, statement.